Hi, myself Ronit Manik, and in this video, I'm going to talk about my project WebSandbox. Uh, Let me just give you a brief introduction about what WebSandbox really is. WebSandbox is a developer platform where developers like solo developer or a team of developers can create, maintain, and run their projects right from the browser itself. They don't need to go through all the complex local setup, or they don't need to own a powerful machine to run the complex projects. And also there are things like it works on my machine. That's like a very common problem I see in my Windows laptop. So for that, I wanted to make a platform. So this is what I have built, a sandbox. And now let me just give you a walkthrough about the progress and what we have been able to achieve. So this is the dashboard that will be encountering after you log in. So you have two options to create a project from the templates or from the GitHub integration. You can just import any projects on your selected runtime. So what is runtime basically means, there are like execution modes for each project. So right when you are creating a project, you will be prompted to select this execution mode. So mode have two choices: instant and cloud. Instant basically means it absolutely runs on your browser. It doesn't leave your browser. Basically, it does not go to the cloud, and it does not require any cloud resources. So how we're doing it, basically we are using uh, projects like web containers, and we are using the browser memory itself, IndexedDB, if you know. So IndexedDB saves all the code base, and web containers run it. So that is basically the architecture that we are using for the instant projects. So let me just give you a quick demo on how it does look. So basically, this is local editor that we built with stuff like CodeMirror, and CodeMirror is like, yeah, it's pretty much it. CodeMirror and WebSandbox, sorry, Web Container, and yeah, like for the icons, I'm using material icons. So let me just uh, give it a time and install it. All right. So it has installed all the modules. So it will be running all the like development script for like the famous packages, like famous frameworks, uh, right after you create them, create the projects. So basically, in the right, there is like the development preview of like the popular frameworks like React, Next, or whatever. So you can just edit the code, and you can see like the like previews updating in real time. It's very fast, and you can also choose to open the preview in the new tab, and also there are options like uh, basic options for the ID. So yeah, I mean everything is working, and it's not like everything ID should have, but the most basic ones I have able to achieve, because there is a huge stuff in the VS Code. You see there is tons of stuff it's impossible for a solo developer to create all that, but I tried to make the most of it. Most important, I would say, most important, there is command palette and like file search. So yeah, the most useful ones are there, and it has like type intelligence and coding, like path intelligence and all that. For TypeScript projects only, not for like JavaScript or any other language. I like it was very hard to implement, so I skipped for all the other frameworks, and just made this uh, work for TypeScript only. So this is about it. Yeah, I mean this is about instant. Let's get back to the cloud runtime and see what it's about. So there is one other option for execution, that is cloud. So what it is basically, why would you want to use it? basically for like frameworks that requires native binaries like Next.js, or the frameworks that does not involve like Node.js, or does involve other language and runtimes, then you have to use cloud mode, because it will give you a full like a resource, like full cloud resource to provision of your project. So yeah, I mean, you can select your virtual machine spec, and yeah, you can create the project, and it will download the template for you and give you a full IDE that is powered by code server. And yeah, let's just change the theme, and there we go. So basically, now we have a full like VS Code server instance. So you can access things like terminal, and you can run the installation, or you can just now do anything that you do in your VS Code, local VS Code. You can also, use Copilot or any other extension. Like, let's just install one. Yeah, there you go. So I'll just wait for it to finish, and then I'll continue. Alright, looks like the installation has finished, and then I'll just run the dev server, and you'll see there is open ports, and it will forward to our like domain itself, the custom subdomain. So I'll just open the development preview. So there you go. So it's, can you set and right? Okay. So yeah, I mean, this is about it. You can now do pretty much anything that you do in a local setup. So yeah, this is about our project, WebSandbox. And yeah, you have things like folders and like recycle bin, and you have setting for account security, manage your team, plans and billing. We are using Stripe, by the way, for the billing and stuff, and we are on test mode, so you can just switch to any plan you want. So yeah, I mean, there are tons of stuff that I've built, and I don't think I should include in this video, because the video might be very long. So I'll just end it right here. You can, if you want to, you can explore other things. Yeah, this is about all about like my project sandbox. Thank you for watching. Yeah.